season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bengals make their way out on offense for the first time, led by their fifth-year quarterback out of LSU, Joe Burrow.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much, but I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Gun. Start. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. Start.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase with a milestone here. Touchdown number 200 for his brilliant career. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 14-0. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, now, and he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Bengals grab it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
And he will find his man Chase complete. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
Trey Hendrickson, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Back to throw, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of the Joe. And he coughed it up. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week. And now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the Vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Right. Too humble. Burrow looking to pass. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Jamar Chase. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Browns offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And again, it's Chubb. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Pass incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Now it's Watson. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow getting set for this next drive. And he's played well all year long as he enters the home stretch of the season as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They give the Chubb out of the gun. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass.
Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You know I love football. You know I love the game.
I hope so.
But nighttime in December, you know I'm wearing multiple coats. So I just wonder about the guys on the field with all the great gear that they have. Do they have enough on, or do they have too much on? Because sometimes that can affect you trying to carry the ball.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. And quickly, they get to the line.
11.
Now Burrow. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
Let's get set.
Now it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Here we go. 12.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. Well, these two teams hooking up for the 2nd time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the visiting Bengals who came away with the victory in that one. So they'll look to take the season series now here at home in Cincinnati. And he slings one that's incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Flush to his right. Gets around him. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That is caught. Oh, good move. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Kevin Stefanski consulted with his guys above, and they've told him throw that challenge flag.
After review of the play,
so the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Logan Wilson from that outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. Here's Watson. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Browns.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 58 yards, and a score.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Second down, here's Chubb again. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Here's 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the 39, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now as they're down to the 29-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone,
Here we go.
every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Eluding the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with insight now on the all-time record for touchdowns in a career. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. You know, it's great to be a Pro Bowl quarterback, all-pro wide receiver. Those guys get all the endorsements. But we've seen a lot of guys carve out a great career as a special teams ace.
Here we go.
And it's one of the most important parts of the game. We can talk offense and defense all we want, but the third phase, special teams, that can be the difference between winning and losing. And how about the big play created here? Big-time effort, and that can help his team.
Second straight week, he's forced to fumble.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. Flush to his right. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out